Random Roblox Game stream. Say, how has everyone's day been so far? Louder? Even louder, please. Alright. Everyone's day has been great. Do not worry if you had a bad day today. There's always tomorrow. Anyways, welcome to this live stream. Please make sure to read the stream rules located in the description. If you are caught breaking them, you will be kicked off the live stream. If you would like to read the stream rules, click on the Google Docs link in the description, and that should bring you directly to the stream rules. And if you're new and if you enjoy the live stream, hi! Welcome to CBProductions. Make sure to like the live stream and subscribe for more good content coming soon. Oh, don't forget to click on the bell. That is important. And that's also for if you do not want to miss any uploads I do or make. Whichever works. Alright, who's ready for the Restream link? Alright, so am I. I'm ready for the Restream link as well. And the Restream link will be coming on the following countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Refresh your screens! And I will see you in. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the stream, everyone.
Hello everyone, good evening. I'm Chris from CBProductions, and welcome to part 2 of tonight's Random Roblox Game stream. You guys can now come into the Restreams. I just sent out the links. I apologize if it unexpectedly ended. It was because my computer started to freeze and glitch. So yeah. We will continue to play a basement full of model trains.
Wow. Well, I made the full circle roundhouse, but this time it's bigger.
Alright. There we go. Alright. Hopefully this works. Okay. Okay, my microphone's working. Here's a whole different story. Hang on. Fixing my microphone. Hang on. Okay. That's allowed. Okay. Wait. I need to fix my microphone on the other end. So I'm gonna leave the main Restream and rejoin. Hang on, folks. It'll take a while. Alright, here we go. Time to share the screen. There we go. Come on. Here we go.
The server feels empty. It's just the two of us now. Progress on the way out. The progress has gone on the way out. Come check the private chat.
And since everyone left, I'm gonna save it until hopefully this Saturday to do the run.
Okay.
I was gonna do Resum Unionville, but oh well. Because my computer glitched out, I had to go take a shower. And continue part 2. And now, nobody has actually come. Except for one viewer. That's because everyone else thought the stream ended. Wasn't it, Nicholas? It was because they had to go to bed.
Yeah. Well, we'll save it for Saturday. We'll save part 2 of Random Roblox Games.
So what was that?
Saturday night fun stream. It's time to transform. We'll do the part 2 of Random Roblox Games.
Actually, we are already doing a part 2, Nicholas. This is part 2. But the next game will be done on Saturday, as part of the Saturday night fun stream. It really was a bummer for me to glitch out and all that. Wasn't it, Nicholas?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Went too fast and the blue comet derailed. Isn't it quite funny how the blue comet just derailed itself?
Yeah.
The blue comet be like, alright, that's it, I've had it.
Blue comet be like, alright, that's it. I had enough.
Who's this coming in? Oh, hello there, Pacific Dev. Welcome into the main Restream.
Hey, Pacific Dev.
You're the third guest on.
Howdy.
Or should I say, another one of our guests from the, part 1.
Yeah.
Everyone left. 'Cause you know why. For JQ2000 and Kian, they went like this.
Let's unpack how like this.
Oh my god, I hate watching YouTube advertisements. But anyways, JQ2000 and Kian are not on the stream because both of them went
Change the world. My final message. Goodbye.
Yahoo! Get it?
Yes.
You know what happened to Kian? He went... Kian and JQ2000 went, change the world, my final message, goodbye. Yahoo! Right?
Yes.
Nighty night, Kian. See you tomorrow. And see you tomorrow, JQ. Isn't that right, guys? Welcome back onto the main Restream, Pacific Dev.
Sorry about that. My mobile phone hates Restream so bad.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I just found this out also. The furthest human-made object in space right now is Voyager 1. It's still an upgrade after 48 years since 1977. I mean, 48 and a half. Nearly 50 years.
Also, my phone takes battery right now.
Hey, you wanna know how far Voyager number 1 is? Voyager is from Earth right now. Billion miles away from Earth.
Ooh.
15 billion miles from Earth. And it's still working, and it's still getting in contact with NASA today. Isn't that crazy? It is 15 billion plus miles, 117 astronomical units from Earth. Which, by the way, 15 billion plus miles is way outside of our solar system.
What did you guys think about the way I did the slider whistle?
I didn't really see your screen is just freezing
Freezing, yeah.
for me. Anyway, isn't that crazy that Voyager 1 has traveled?
I'm
15
surprised. My
billion
screen's
miles?
always freezing on this thing.
Yeah. Still frozen otherwise, but as you pull it back up.
What did you, if you heard it, what did you think about the way it did my whistle quill? Or the whistle slider?
It's not good. Honestly, in my opinion, Voyager 1's bullshit. It has already kind of answered how big this is. It's really huge, fast. Yeah, isn't it crazy to believe that Voyager 1 traveled 15 billion miles from Earth? And it's traveling at 36,000 miles per hour.
That's something.
There's other space probes.
What is oh, wow. Guys, look at this. They have tanks in here.
Anyway,
For tanks.
Or should I say?
the second furthest
Hey,
object is
it's
Voyager
raining
2.
fries. It's raining pickles. Now it's raining
It's raining toast.
tanks. You know where that quote's from?
Sponge out of water.
Mm-hmm. And Plankton says, "You're welcome." Sponge Out of Water is the second SpongeBob SquarePants movie after the 2004 SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
Yeah.
Here's a fun fact. When the first SpongeBob SquarePants movie came out in theaters in 2004, The Incredibles and The Polar Express were in theaters. Disney and Pixar's The Incredibles and Warner Brothers' Polar Express film was in theaters.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, Pioneer 10, Pioneer 11 are the other two space probes besides.
I was
just
also the
Voyager
same year as me.
2 yeah, it's also the same year as me as well.
And it's also the same year as me, Pacific.
And Kian. You guys were too young to understand about SpongeBob back then.
Well, I did exist when the movie came out.
I existed since May 2005.
I existed in November 2004, but alright.
I existed in June 2004.
So, Pacific Dev, you existed the month the movie came out in theaters.
Yeah, well.
Your birthday's on November 23rd?
The movie came out. The day before the movie came out.
You were born the day before the movie came out?
The Polar Express film. That in particular.
You were born the day before the Polar Express came out.
Yep. Correct.
Interesting.
I existed.
Convenience club.
So, Pacific Dev is a day older than the film.
Well, unlike Kian, I exist in June 2004.
Kian existed in June 2004.
Yeah. Unlike me.
I was spawned in May of 2005. And you guys were spawned in June 2004 and November 2004.
Oh, okay. So,
Isn't that right?
Yeah.
You know what spawned in means?
What?
Being born. As a baby.
I spawned in June 2004. Just like Kian.
And when we spawn into this world, we come as babies. And when we and when we and when we delete ourselves as old people. That's how life really goes. But not everyone gets that far.
Yeah. Anyway, the fourth.
Or almost everyone
furthest
doesn't
object,
get that far.
The fourth furthest object.
Don't you guys agree?
Yes.
Anyway, the fourth furthest object is Pioneer 11, which lost contact with us. Holy cow, it's not working. Yeah, it's the space probes that we sent we sent outside of our solar system. It's really crazy to believe how big our universe is. We're just tiny specks in creation, aren't we? Well, I think the Voyager 1 see it. Check this out right here. See that little tiny little blue dot right there? That's us. Yeah.
The tiny blue dot. Oh, by the way, Pacific Dev, I heard you completed your Hudson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me pull that up. Well, actually, it's not done yet. I gotta do the interior still. I also included the builder's plate on it too. Though these images that I'm showing doesn't really have doesn't have the builder's plate, but a spot for the builder's plate though.
Oh my goodness me. Is it just me, or does actually sharing the Roblox screen on Restream suck now?
Anyways, here's the image.
Wow. That's awesome. Nicholas, check this out. Look at it. Look at it.
Wow! This is amazing! And plus, I helped Pacific Dev out by making the...
Well, I did most of it. By the way, I put the old model next to it. Here's a comparison.
Whoa.
Yeah, at the time, here's the thing. In 2022, when I made the old one, I just didn't feel confident of going over the top, hyper ultra detail on this. But now that I had I did gain confidence on doing the higher detail, but with simplicity in mind. So, yeah, just is getting the smaller details, but simplifying them and not going over the top hyper realistic type of thing. That's what I do with most of my other models.
And you're not going to animate the Baker valve on your Hudson, right?
I'm still gonna try to do that with the animation scripts, because it is kind of cool how the introds,
the way I did it with my Polar Express model.
Yeah, they just make too much vibration after these. Yeah, I just wanted to have like smoother ride so it doesn't vibrate.
Pacific Dev, if I'm correct, you were gonna tell me this on when I should have gone live with the Restream 99 2 weeks ago. But instead, something happened. And that's why I went live with the Restream 99 last week. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
I believe that's what Pacific Dev wanted to tell me when I should have gone live.
Oh, what?
Did you actually want to come into my live stream on the day I was supposed to be live on the Friday the 13th.
I don't remember.
What was that?
I don't remember.
If you don't remember, I was supposed to be I originally was supposed to go live for Developer Stream 99 on February 13th, 2026. But because of what happened,
Go ahead.
I was originally supposed to be live on February 13th, 2026. But because of what had happened with Key and Nicholas and I decided to punish myself and not go live until the Random Roblox Game stream, which happened on the 16th or the 17th.
Anyway, here's the bonus play.
That's nice. Who did that?
I did that.
Wow.
Is that a decal you made with paint.net?
Yeah, that's yeah, paint.net. Just note, the font on there isn't completely accurate, so I did the best I could just to have reference for the font. That was yeah, not everything's gonna turn out accurate. I did the best I could. I tried doing the little specs for it. Yeah, just to make it a little more realistic. Oh, and by the way, I put the 2 months and the 2 years intentionally because I don't even feel like going even further, just making 1,000 decals of the same thing. And that's why I put the 5 zeros on there intentionally.
Oh.
It's the same thing of my GE models that I did, like the Dash 7. Wait a second. I don't know, the Dash 8 and just generally like the Dash 9, A7. I would just either put the information on there or just sometimes leave it out. That's the idea with my course plate style.
Me? Yes, I have. I believe it was 6200. Yes, 6200. I made my own decal
Yeah.
builder's plate before.
And that's like matching the real life company, like the basis, like when it was built, and just putting like the information or whatnot, like the one I showed earlier. Yeah, I just like to keep it in line with the real life basis, though. Oh, by the way, here's one of those accurate builder's plates that I did, or builder's tag. Here's one of the, this is one of the accurate builder's tags. Any thought on this one right here? This is what it looks like. I actually traced over all the real thing, or just kind of like make it in line with your thing, but you can see I did a similar thing, just put these tags and numbers, serial number, 5 zeros, usual.
Welcome back in Pacific Dev.
I just had.
Let's go back to the staff.
And here's an example.
What was that?
I'm actually considering on making the UK as well.
You're actually considering remaking what now? Making what now?
I'm considering on making the big boy as well after the Hudson.
Nice.
I'm also. Oh wait, I did mention that. Yeah. I haven't set up. I haven't set up. So not the perfect, but I two party setup and camera. But I'm
Are you gonna make it into a Game Pass engine for the Galaxy Railways?
I'm not actually going to do that. I would probably not add it to multi-region, but if I considered on making a spin-off, though, I would add it. Like I was talking about Galaxy Railways spin-off. Yeah, it just doesn't feel right to mesh releasing trains with fantasy worlds. It's just my opinion. Like, I know it's more effective to have both together, but just for my case, though. Oh, unless it was April Fool's, though. I don't really have any ideas for anything, but I do have a post title for this year. I'm considering on calling it Markiplier Roast Scale.
What was your April Fool's update for last year? Oh yeah, that's right. What was the theme for your April Fool's update from
I call Minecraft Roast Scale.
in honor of the new movie? In honor of the movie?
I just thought of that. I think it was that.
Because of the movie?
Yeah, I think it was that. For that reason.
By the way, I heard one time you added SDNX's you added the Thomas engines into your game like I have with mine.
Oh yeah, that was temporary.
For the 80th anniversary?
Yeah. I wasn't able to add every one of them because probably a little feel inaccuracies. Probably it's just centering them because of centering issues. Like, yeah, the thing is, I just like to make my models almost as perfect as possible. Just keeping them lined up. Like
So technically, the models from Lou Choo Choo's Island, which has taken forever taken like literally forever to make, the engines have had their tests and have had their runs in other games, right?
Right. And also in the works, I also have a new auto rack in the works. I finished the rack part, the body, the shell itself.
Speaking of the Thomas continent in your game, what inspired you to add them?
Wait, which ones are they? The ones that you use in little blue choo-choos?
Yeah. What inspired inspired you to?
80th anniversary.
Was it because Rails of Unionville and the Lackawanna and Newport were doing it?
No, it was something different. It was just for the 80th anniversary. That was all. Not the April Fool's thingy.
For April Fool's last year, Rails of Unionville and the Lackawanna and Newport were Sodor themed for the 80th anniversary of the Railway series. And there was a voting poll.
I know.
and there was a voting poll to decide if the Thomas character should stay forever. And most people voted yes.
Yeah. Anyways, here's this auto rack I did. This is what it looks like so far. I'm sharing this new auto rack on screen. Hey Chris, what do you think of this new auto rack? I'm pulling it up.
Oh, let's see. Oh, that's detailed. Oh, by the way, have you watched Real Skill Slender V2?
That's a lot of detail.
If you haven't watched
Yes, I
Real
have.
Skill Slender V2, it actually mentions multi-region row scale.
I know. And it's kind of very similar to the idea, similar to the genre of Rails Unlimited, though. Yeah, that was the idea of it. Anyway.
Who put it in there? Did you request them?
Oh no, they just probably just found it by themselves. But I don't care.
I remember. Guess what was added into Real Skill Slender V2? I like adding Loud House and BFDI to my layout.
But
And
also, what do you think of the fact that the doors function well in this?
What did you think about that?
I didn't pay attention to that. Oh, and also the idea with this new auto rack is to make it. I wanted to make this one as configurable as possible. Well, for the most part. Yeah, I also will give it. This is also going to have interchangeable panels, like on this side. All these panels are fixed. Well,
Grimoires, please. Guys, look, Grimoires, please. There was a Japanese girl under there.
yeah. Oh, and just note that
Roblox trained fanatics in their addictions and obsessions with Japanese girls. Like Japanese anime girls. What's with this? What's with them? You guys agree? Or you guys kind of agree?
Oh, and also, the side panels are going to be designed to be interchangeable. All the doors right here are the old life.
Oh, shoot. Ah. Oh, shoot.
You were distracted driving, dude.
Shoot.
You're fired for distracted
Oh,
driving, dude.
shoot. I was distracted by the whistle.
Still distracted driving. And you were on Chrome as well. Still considered distracted driving.
IRL, you can get fired for that. Distractions.
Oh, and just like any form of like rolling stock, I would go for the minimalistic details possible with like this new auto rack, but still having some detail, like these see-through. I don't know what to call those. see-through panels. Like, I don't know if there's any other automatic Roblox model that's just as detailed as this one I did.
The auto rack?
I wouldn't be too sure. Yeah. Like, well, just the shell part of it. Like, with the functioning doors. Yeah.
The doors function when you click on them?
Well, they will, but when I add them to multi-region, only the back ones would. Only the one in the last car would. But I'm gonna make 2 more versions of the doors, like ones where they're like a little higher, and the ones where they have a little higher. Yeah, just trying to make them almost like just at least 3 or 4 Oh, and by the way, SD and X said that was like the best CSG auto rack he has ever seen. And I also considered of making a few vehicles for the one of them is a Dodge Monaco, a 1992 Dodge Monaco, and maybe a few trucks or vans. I also considered a Fox Body Mustang, Fox Body Mustang.
Who was that came in? What was that?
I didn't see anybody come in.
Neither do I.
How will you guys feel that the Polex 3.0 will somewhat be the first real scale engine with the slider whistle?
I'll be on
You know what I think would be kind of cool is if there was like a cable GUI, just kind of like shows like a little cable, like a slider thingy or whatnot, just to make it a little more realistic. But I think the slider part is just sweet for the whistle. Like, it's so low-key impressive to use the slider for the whistle. Like,
On a Roscoe engine?
Yeah, I didn't even notice that when I came in initially. any foreign car you wish was sold here, what would it be? Well, in America specifically. For most car enthusiasts or anybody who's watched the Fast and the Furious films, would be the Nissan Skyline GTRs. The Nissan Skyline GTR specifically, Hey Chris, if there was a foreign car you wish was sold here, what would it be?
What was that?
If there was any foreign car you wish was sold here, or it was sold here, what would it be?
Not sure.
That's okay. For most car enthusiasts, or anybody who's obsessed with Fast and Furious, it would be the Nissan Skyline. Because I have. What do you guys think of the Nissan Skyline anyway?
Haven't really thought about that car. Hey Nicholas, when you were in studio with me working on the Pole X 3.0, did you test the locomotive?
I will. Okay, I will.
I'm just curious if you've actually tested it or not. Like maybe once, maybe twice.
I think I'm testing that.
How was it when it was first tested? When you first tested it? This should be the first question. Oh, Pacific Dev is gone. But anyways.
It's just the two of us.
Question 1.
Alright, so go test the locomotive. Before I head to bed. Test it out.
Question 1. Is it a great idea to use roll gauge couplers for articulating pilot and trailing trucks?
Probably not.
To me, when I tested it, they actually didn't derail. So honestly, if you have a very buggy locomotive that will derail using ball constraints, I highly suggest using roll gauge couplers.
Let's test this baby out.
It has roll gauge couplers for the articulated joints in the locomotive, not the tender. Hope you'll like it. So what was that, Nicholas?
I tested out and it worked. It worked, pal, it worked.
When the new Polar Express model comes, it'll be the first Rails of Unionville. It'll be the first Railsco engine to be added to Rails of Unionville and Lackawanna Newport with working Baker valve gear. Am I right, Nicholas? Or was I right? You said, "Wow, Nicholas, that must mean you actually like it, right?"
Yeah.
What's your favorite feature on it so far? Oh, before I went live, I did something with the coaches.
Wow.
I actually gave a few touches into the doors of them and into like the gateway for where like the kids get on, and also fixed the emergency brake scene. It now actually stops the train when you go to touch it. Rails of Unionville players, and not just them, but the Lackawanna Newport players will love it when it comes out.
Wow.
Believe me, you, Nicholas.
Yes.
Believe me, you.
Yes.
They're gonna love it. They're not just gonna love it, they're gonna go crazy over it. They're all gonna be driving all.
Wow.
How fast are you running the Polar Express model, Nicholas?
Very fast.
actually created a loop around the base plate, so that to test the Polar Express at high speeds. Have you tried doing that with your engines?
Yeah, I will. Are these doors baked yet?
The what was that?
Are the doors on the passenger cars on the observation car baked yet?
Not rigged yet, but when they do get rigged, it'll be a feature where if the right side is touching the station's platform when the train is stopped, the doors on the side that the block is touching opens. That I'm thinking about doing a feature for that instead of just using the DCC controller. Do you like that idea, Nicholas?
Yeah. I tested out, and boy, I loved it!
And when the train is moving, the doors close on the coaches.
This is the best model of the Polar Express that I have ever seen in my life!
The best rail scale Polar Express?
Yes!
I remember when a YouTuber who filmed my third generation 611 when it was just made, he said, the guy said that it was the best rail scale 611 he has ever come upon. And then all of a sudden, you know what happened with the third generation 611.
God, me.
Yep.
This, however, is going to be remade.
Because the third gen got leaked, right?
Yes.
I can't believe you BEDT-15 train guy. I thought that was going to be my last 611 model I would ever make. But nope. You clearly ruined it. Am I right?
Yeah.
That Strasbourg Thomas foaming, leaking brat. You know, saying he has all the 80th. He actually has all the 80th anniversary merchandise. And I'm not kidding you when I say this, but I'm pretty sure he's actually spoiled brat. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Seriously, how come his parents have enough money to afford him all that Thomas stuff? I wonder if he's asking his friends if they like Thomas, and all of his friends that like Thomas are saying, "Bro, Thomas is for babies. Grow up already."
Yeah. He's gaming, man.
I know. The next time I play this game, hopefully somebody will finally get the American Tour Flying Scotsman a spawner in the sheds or wherever or whereabouts.
These are the suggestions for the abandoned toy car. Will be a Luigi doll, even Mario Luigi, and Steamer from Mario Party.
Oh, by the way, I'm happy to say that, you know Sunset Model's third rail? they're actually making another run of the Flying Scotsman. And they're including the American Tour Scotsman variant.
Hello?
Sunset Models third rail, best known for their O-scale trains. They make them when Lionel forgets about them. They actually made an O-scale model of the Flying Scotsman, and they're doing it again. And only this run, this time they'll be including the American Tour Flying Scotsman. Look how fast this Scotsman's going. Very fast, isn't it? Alright. There we go. What's going on with Scotsman? Oh, these two coaches have derailed. Alright, There we go. That was something. Other side. Oh. It's not moving. I believe the train is stuck. But yeah. But Scotty can still run. So yeah, it's getting late. But what's this Nicholas sent in the private chat? I've seen this video before, Nicholas.
First responders need critical technology to move as fast as they can. That's why T-Mobile created T-Priority. So
See you tomorrow, that is great news for me. Here are my final words. Got to go 99. Here are my final words to say. Got to go 99.
Alright. See ya.
My final words. Got to go 99. Out.
Got to go, nighty night.
Got to go 99. Here. Got to go 99. See you tomorrow, boy. Yahoo!
Hi, Franca. Unfortunately, you're late. You're late to the party. The stream's about to end. The stream's about to end.
Did you guys see that? The sun is setting, which means the stream is about to end. But don't worry, I'll be live again on this date.
I'll be live again tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern for Development Stream 100, or should I say, the big development stream. That's right, folks. 100 development streams later. Tune in for the big celebration tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Eastern. See you then, and have a good night.
See you then. And I would love to thank each and every one of you for watching my live stream tonight. I appreciate it. And if you're new, and if you enjoyed this live stream, hi! Welcome to CBProductions. Make sure to like the live stream, and subscribe for more rich content coming soon. Don't forget to click on the bell. That is also important, so that way you won't miss any of my uploads. Anyways, my final words are, got to go naughty night. See you on the next live stream, or on the next video. Or should I say, see you on the next video, or on the next live stream. Goodbye!